Hey guys and girls, what is up today? It's me, EnderGirl1421, and today, I'm reading the next 10 chapters of my book, One Day at Freddy's. As y'all remember, I did the first 10 chapters, and, well, I guess it's alright. It's not a bad book. It gets gradually better, trust me. If you actually do end up staying for the entire book series, like all the chapters, you're gonna figure out it gets gradually better. Anyway, as of for now, let's just read chapter 11. And actually, I'm happy because right now, I can do my good SpringTrap voice. Not the weird, cringy one, but the actually good one. So, I'll be doing that one. Anyway, enough talking, let's read. Alright, chapter 11. We arrived at Fredbear's Family Diner. Fredbear's Family Diner, I can't say the name. Dad, wasn't Fredbear and Spring Bonnie scrapped for parts? Yeah, Spring Bonnie's still around, I just don't know where at. And Fredbear was scrapped for parts. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, Sammy, I'm leaving you here. What? But Dad, I whined. No buts about it. Fine. As I walked in, no one was on stage. The only thing that was left were the tables. Okay, Sammy, I'll be back. And then he left. Thought if he's gone, I might as well do some investigation. As I was looking around, I spotted something that looked like Spring Bonnie, but the suit was empty and all ripped up. As I approached it, I thought I saw it blink. No, Sammy, it's just your imagination. It didn't blink. I closed my eyes, and when I opened them, he was gone. Oh no. I looked around the room and for him, and I saw it standing up in the corner. As I started to back up slowly, it walked forward toward me. I started to run, but it started to walk faster. I screamed and I closed my eyes. Once again, when I opened them, he was right in front of me. Alright. Yay, I get to do my good SpringTrap voice. Ah, okay, fun. Okay, chapter 12. Spring Bonnie? I stammered. It then reached out and grabbed me. No! I screamed as he started dragging me into the parts service room. No! Put me down! Silence! He hissed. His voice was more deeper and scratchy than it was before. His voice was cold and raspy, like my father's, but 3 years ago. As Spring Bonnie pushed me through the doorway, I fell hard on the ground. Ow! I said shut up! He growled. So I did. He walked over and he walked over to the shelf and picked up my dad's axe. He proceeded to walk over to me. He raised his axe high and then dropped it. Spring Bonnie fell to the floor and my dad walked in. Dad! Hi, Sammy. I was so happy to see him. Can we leave now? No, Sammy, I just came back to say hi, he joked. After we left, I went to my room and I sat there until it hit 12 a.m. And then the night got worse and worse. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't feel like re-editing all the grammar mistakes and everything, so if you see anything in here that's not supposed to be like it is, ignore that. Also, did you like my Spring Bonnie voice, or SpringTrap voice, or whatever you want to call it? I thought it was pretty good. Oh no, no! Oh no, I see it! I see it in the bold letters down there. I see you. It's the laughing, it's back! No! Guys and girls, the laughing is back for revenge! Somebody in my nightmare laughing! Well, at least maybe the Spring Bonnie, I keep wanting to call him SpringTrap, Spring something. We need to combine his name, Spring Bonnie and SpringTrap, because I want to call him, like him. I don't know which one I want to call him. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Woo! Chapter 13. It was dark. The only light I had was my flashlight, and I think it was running out of batteries. Every few minutes, I got up and I checked the hallways, closet, and my bed. I was scared. And not just because this week was my unlucky week. I thought as I sat there staring at my clock. Maybe one day I'll be able to pronounce words. I thought as I sat there staring at my clock, counting down the hours before I had to check the closet again. I heard laughing, but it didn't sound like Freddy or Fredbear. This laugh was higher pitched, and it sounded like a little kid. No, I don't want to do higher pitch. I would rather do the low pitch voice. Is that Balloon Boy? I was thinking of different high-pitched voices, and that's the wrong kind of high! I told you there's gonna be mistakes in here. Anyway. Back to what I was saying. Oh no, not the laughing. Be prepared for a very cringy, high-pitched laugh. Oh no, not the laugh. It's back. I hate it. Oh. Out of all the people who had to do a laugh, out of all the people who had to write laughing, especially high-pitched laughing, I had to. Anyway. Wait, no, that can't be Balloon Boy's voice. Then who is it? Just then, I saw a small yellow rabbit in the corner. Is that my plush Spring Bonnie? Yeah, that is my plush. Suddenly it jumped up and scared me. No, wait, that's wrong. But suddenly it jumped up and jumped at- wait. Take 3. But suddenly it got up and jumped at me. Ah! I screamed. I pushed it away right before it jumped. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question that. But I don't think that'll stop. He's like... How tall is Plushtrap? He's like 3 feet tall. I have a ventriloquist dummy that's 3 feet tall and I can kick it. Sammy, you're 10 years old. When I was 10, I was at least to my neckline height. That's how tall I was, I think. I don't know. I was a tall 10-year-old. I'm still tall, and I like that. I like being tall. Not saying shorts being bad. Actually, there's a lot of benefits with short, and there's a lot of benefits with being tall. Anyway, besides the point. Chapter 14. I was staring straight at it. I was staring straight at it. Straight at the yellow rabbit. There needs to be commas in that sentence. Oh god. That's a tongue twister. Try saying that 3 times fast. Too small to hurt you, Sammy. I kept repeating the words. Plush never moved, so I picked it up and threw it out in the hallway. I went back to my room and I looked at the clock. 6 a.m. it read. When I finally fell asleep, I had a nightmare. The nightmare was about my twin sister, Charlie. It was back at Fredbear's family diner. Before they were... I'm the car starting. Before they were replaced. Not replaced. I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna start speaking gibberish. Maybe then somebody will understand me. Anyway, me and my twin were in the costume closet, and I looked up. That's when I saw it. Spring Bonnie. He was standing in the doorway, looking between me and Charlie. After a while looking back and forth, he looked directly at Charlie, picked her up, and carried her out of the room. I could hear her screams getting fainter and fainter until I was alone. But the next morning, I woke up, and I wasn't in my room. I was somewhere dark. Very, very dark. Okay, here's another thing I want to say. I know Puppet's a girl, but at the time I was writing this, I considered it a boy. And I think Funtime Foxy, I think I call it a he, because I also think it's a he. Wait, no, it is a he. Hang on, rephrase that. I think I call Funtime Foxy a she in the book. I think I do. Anyway, I'm not too sure about that one, but if I do, I know it's a he. I said that backwards when I was first trying to say it. I almost called it a she. Technically, they don't even have genders. They're robots, okay? So, you know, Why are we fighting over what gender the animatronic is? Like, they're robots. They don't technically, they're not alive. Well, okay, never mind. Just ignore my stupidity right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I called Puppet a he, even though I know it's a girl. I'm sorry. I didn't know at the time. Just deal with it. Okay. Anyway. Chapter 15. I can't see anything, I thought. Hello? I called out as if someone was there. Hello? Can anyone hear me? I tried to get up, but I tripped and fell. Hello? I called a final time, but this time I heard someone or something. Wait. Something or someone. I said that backwards. Hello, my dear child. Please don't be afraid. That's the voice I'm giving her, even though I called it him. So, deal with the voice too. Okay? Just deal with the voice. Anyway. The voice said calmly. Who are you? I managed to say. Blue, I can't talk. Okay. Why, my dear child, I'm the marionette, but you may call me the puppet. The puppet? I've never heard of this name before, I thought. Can you help me get out of this room? Well, the real question is, how did you end up here? He asked in a curious voice. It's a she, not a he. Ah! I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember sleeping, and then I woke up here. Ah, I see. You must have been brought here. Let me help you get out of this room. Suddenly, I was brought out next to the stage as if I were teleported. Thank you, puppet. Don't go yet, my child. I have something for you. I looked around the room and I saw a tall figure in the front of me. I couldn't tell if it was happy or sad. The figure was crying, but yet it had a huge smile on his face. He had 3 white buttons on his back, on his black torso, 3 long pointed fingers, pointed feet, and as I approached him, he held out a wrapped gift, like a present. Take it, but don't open it unless if you're in real trouble. Thank you, I said again. As I walked out of there, I had an urge to open it. Okay, woo, we're almost done. 4 more chapters. Oh boy. As I was walking, I was thinking about what the puppet had said. Don't open it unless if you're in real trouble. Trouble? What did he mean? Words kept repeating in my head, and I thought, wait, he hasn't tried to hurt me like the others. He's nicer? I kept thinking and thinking until my head hurt, and when I got home, Dad was in the kitchen talking to someone. William, the plan is done, he said coldly. William? That's my dad's business partner. I can't talk. I could hear a muffled voice on the other end. Good, my dad said. I could hear the chicken chair. The chicken chair, yeah, the chicken chair. Oh, yeah, I just love sitting in my chicken chair, and the chicken. I need to get some speech right now. I can't talk. Anyone, please find an antidote for Englishivitis. For those who speak English or are supposed to, yet they get tripped up on the words. I like to call that Englishivitis, and I need a cure for it, because I have a bad case of Englishivitis. Anyway, the kitchen chair, not the chicken chair. I heard the kitchen. I heard the kitchen chair scraping against the floor. I ran into my room and shoved the box under my bed. Dad walked in. Sammy, where have you been? I was asleep and I woke up in a dark room. And when I found the door, I was outside the house. And that was half the truth. No, that is the full truth, Sammy. That is exactly what happened. You just left out the part where the puppet gave you that gift, okay? That is the exact truth. You only missed like 1% of it. You woke up in a dark room, the puppet gave you a gift. That's the part you skipped. You walked outside and you were outside the house. You were at Freddy's. Boom. That I wrote this and I don't understand why. I'm dreading the moment when I have to read that someone wore a coat in the middle of summer. Anyway. Well, your brother and his friends will be here to watch you while I'm gone. Oh, great, I thought. When Dad left, I stayed in my room, but I heard rustling in my closet. And just then, I couldn't see anything except for red. But all I see is red instead. I don't know. I was just trying to sing the purple song, but yet, instead of saying purple, it's red. Why didn't I just sing the line that said, that makes you see red? I don't know why. I don't know. Someone please explain to me why. Why don't I do the things or the missed opportunities? Also, after I get done reading this entire book, I'm going to be going back and pointing out all the references I made in it, because there's a lot of them from SpringTrap and Delilah and the later chapters. Speaking of which, you should check out Comic Sans TV's version of SpringTrap and Delilah. It's very good. Anyway, it was getting harder to breathe, and I tried to scream, but nothing came out. I could see my vision was doubling, and then the red was turning black. Just then, a flashlight hit me as my brother was laughing. He was wearing that stupid Foxy mask. Just then, 3 of his friends also walked in wearing their other robot's masks. They all started to laugh as I started to cry. I could still hear them laughing as they left the room. "Those jerks," I muttered. It wasn't until late when Dad got back. My brother's friends had left by then. I was still in my room, and when Dad walked in to see how I was staring at my closet. "Sammy?" "Hi, Dad." "Are you?" I cut him off. "I'm fine," I said. And then he walked out. I walked over and sat on my bed. When will this nightmare end? I thought. I looked over at my alarm clock, 12 a.m. I grabbed my flashlight and I turned it on as I sat there. I thought about what the puppet had said. "Don't open the box unless if you're in real trouble. Don't open the box unless if you're in real trouble." It kept repeating over and over until I finally urged myself to quit thinking about it and look in the hallway. But when I did, I was shocked on what I had found. No! Those things are back too. There's gonna be a lot of those. I'm sorry that these early chapters of my book are so bad. I really am sorry. But we're almost done, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me. As I peered through the crack in the doorway, I saw Bonnie and Chica, but they were different, for one. They were all ripped up, and 2, they had very sharp teeth and claws. I shut the door and held it shut because I had no locks on my door. In the morning, I thought, I'll ask Dad if I could put locks on my door. I already knew the answer to that. No, he would say. I never questioned my dad since 3 years ago. When I opened the door again, I noticed that Bonnie and Chica were gone. Well, I might as well tell you about 3 years ago since I keep bringing it up. You remember when I got bit by Fredbear? Well, that's just the start. When my dad replaced them with Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, 6 kids were lured into the back room and murdered by my father. They were hid in the robot suits. The 6th one, though, he was hid in the golden. He was at. You're gonna hear a lot of weird sounds in this book. The sixth one, though, he was hid in a suit called Golden Freddy. The thing was, that was my best friend Michael. Also, that nightmare I had about my twin actually happened, though it wasn't my father who did it. It was his partner, William. Well, now you know the terrible truth about my father. Well, I mean, if you already knew the FNAF storyline, that was kind of obvious. I just kind of put it in my own way, but you know, whatever. Anyway, chapter 19, we're almost done. Let's get it over with. I know I talked a lot during this book and didn't actually read. I apologize for that. I just had a lot to say about these particular chapters, and probably more in the future, so be prepared for that. Anyway, the next morning I woke up and I was in my dad's car. I sat straight up and I looked around. "Oh, you're awake," my dad said. "Oh, where are we going?" "Where are we going?" "I don't know." "Where are we going?" "I don't know." "I said I don't know!" Ah! Sorry, I had to say it. Anyway, you're going to Freddy's. "Freddy's?" I said, scared. That was not very scared-like. That was like, Freddy's? Freddy's, oh come on, why again? Why do we always have to go there? That was not a scared voice. That was like, oh man, why am I talking in this voice? I don't know. These are the weirdest videos I think I've made, and that's saying something. Lemon challenge. Oh, sorry, something got stuck in my throat. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I do it, so whatever. Anyway, let me just retry saying that, but in a more scared voice. "Freddy's," I said, scared. Okay, now I just sound like a goat. I give up on it. I give up. Freddy's, I'm a goat. Bah. What was that? I need help. I need professional help. Anyway, it's okay, Sammy, I'll be back. Also, can I just say one more thing, and I promise? Okay, I can't promise, but I'll try not to, like, interrupt and stuff. But can I just say one thing? Vincent, Sammy's father, leaves his kids so much at these pizzerias or just left alone at home, and he's just not concerned when they sneak out as much. Like, okay, great parenting skills, thumbs up, gold star. What can I expect from a guy who is forced to murder someone, or 6 people, or 6 kids? Whatever. Where was I? Oh, right, after Dad dropped me off, I went inside and I sat at one of the foldable tables! I tried to keep an eye on the robots, but my eyes kept looking back towards the parts and service room. I could feel myself walking towards the door. Closer and closer, with each step I made was followed by a creak. I really needed to pause somewhere in that sentence, but I didn't. Anyway, whatever. When I was in front of the door, I peered in, and then I felt a hand on my back. I spun around in fear and I let out a shriek, but before any sound came out, a hand covered my mouth. "Shh, my child, don't be afraid. It's only me." What was that voice? I don't know. The puppet's voice. Vroom vroom on my car. Puppet's voice is weird. Anyway, after that, he let me go. "Puppet?" I asked. "Yes, my child, it's me. What do you think you're doing? You weren't planning on going in there, were you?" "Yeah. No. Maybe," I replied. Oh, weirdest response ever, but whatever. "Well, if you were, you must be very, very careful. Do you still have my gift?" "Yes, and I still thank you." I opened the door and I started to walk in, and that's when I heard a laugh. "No! No! Not again! You were gone for the longest time," laugh. I thought I wouldn't have to bear any more troubles. Get it? It's also a pun that I just made on accident, because it's Golden Freddy and he's a bear. Oh no. Stop with the puns. Okay. Show yourself! I said. I looked around the room and I spotted Freddy. Wait, no, that's Golden Freddy. Michael! Michael, is that you?
Sammy, it's me.
Oh, that's a really weird voice. Whatever. Anyway, Golden Freddy said. Oh, Michael, I'm so sorry. I know. He replied.
You shouldn't be in here. It's not safe.
Why do I sound like a derpy Mufasa right now? Golden Freddy is derpy Mufasa.
Simba, whatever the light touches is yours. I'm derpy Mufasa.
I need to stop. I'm laughing at myself. But I know, but I need to investigate the murder.
No, Sammy. Listen, you need to leave, or they might get you.
They? Who's they? Stop playing the pronoun game, Golden Freddy!
Them.
Then he pointed towards Freddy and the others. No, they wouldn't.
I'm sorry, Sammy, but things have changed.
Even though later on, Chica and Toy Chica offer him a piece of pizza! Anyway, after I finally left the room, I started towards the stage. Just then, the rabbit powered on. Hey kid, what you doing? I jumped back in fear. Aw kid, don't be scared, old Bonnie. I ain't gonna hurt you. What's your name? What's your name? Why, my name is Toy Bonnie. He just said his name! Ah! Anyway. Oh no, not Toy Chica, please. Anyway. Well, my name is Toy Bonnie. What's yours? Sammy, I said. Toy Bonnie, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Hang on. I have to think really hard about Toy Freddy's voice so I can get it accurate. Or at least somewhat. Hey guys, what's going on? That was really bad. Hang on. I just have to say one of his voice lines to like get into like the voice of him.
That game was totally rigged.
Okay, there, I think I got it.
Hey guys, what's going on?
That's a little bit better. Oh great, they're all on now, I thought. I gotta go, I lied. Aw, what a shame. And we were just becoming great friends. I started to back up, but I tripped on something that was on the floor. Alright, left you on a cliffhanger again. Sorry about that. That's just how I wrote the books. Tune in next time for more cringy chapters of One Day at Freddy's. Again, like I said, there was going to be spelling mistakes and stuff in that one because I was too lazy to actually go back and edit them. Anyway, you can find this on Wattpad if you want to read it. I'm actually working on some other upcoming stories, but here it is. That's how it's doing so far. Ooh, ranking number 96. You can find me on here like this. Also, if you want to, you can follow my other friends and myself again, because I have three things actually. These ones, the Endscripter and Destiny's Choice. Anyway, the other ones are my friends. You can check out my books, whatnot. This is another book I wrote, and this is a book that you should check out that my friend wrote. It's really good. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time, and bye.